The guy in front of me in line started bragging about his promotion at the company I own. I was grabbing my usual morning coffee before the 9 a.m. board meeting when I heard him on his phone, voice loud enough for half the cafe to hear. The barista rolled her eyes as she steamed milk. "Yeah, they finally made me regional director," he said, chest puffed out like a peacock. "Honestly, it's about time. I've been carrying that whole department for years while everyone else coasts." I knew exactly who this was. Garrett Hoffman, the guy who'd been submitting other people's ideas as his own for the past 18 months. My assistant had flagged his behavior weeks ago. "The owner has no clue what's actually happening," he continued, admiring his reflection in the window. "Some spoiled trust fund brat who inherited daddy's company. Probably couldn't run a lemonade stand without bankruptcy." My jaw tightened. I'd built Henderson Industries from the ground up after my father's death, working 16-hour days and sleeping in my office for the first 2 years. "Get this! Yesterday he walks through like he owns the place." Garrett laughed into his phone. "I mean, technically he does, but you know what I mean. Kid's maybe 30 and acts like he knows everything. I'm 28 actually, and I do know everything that happens in my company." My coffee order was called. As I stepped forward, Garrett kept talking, oblivious. "I'm basically running the whole operation now. The real employees respect me, not some nepo baby. Give me another year and I'll have enough dirt to force them out completely." That's when I decided to have some fun. I tapped him on the shoulder. "Excuse me, couldn't help overhearing. You work at Henderson Industries?" His eyes lit up with opportunity. "You know it?" "Yeah. I just got promoted to regional director. Pretty big deal in our industry." "Wow, that's impressive. Congratulations. What's your name?" "Garrett Hoffman," he said, puffing up again. "Been there 4 years climbing the ladder. And you are?" I took a slow sip of my coffee and smiled. "Actually, I'm Alex Henderson. Really nice to finally meet you face to face, Garrett." The color drained from his face like water from a broken dam. His phone slipped from his suddenly sweaty hand, clattering against the tile floor with a sharp crack. "Mr. Henderson," he stammered, voice climbing an octave. That wasn't just what, exactly? Telling someone you're planning to force me out of my own company? The one I built from nothing?" The entire cafe had gone dead silent. Even the espresso machine seemed to pause. Garrett looked around desperately, realizing everyone had heard his earlier boast. "Sir, I can explain." That was taken out of context. "No need to explain," I said calmly. "Security will escort you out when you come to collect your personal items. Your access card was deactivated 2 minutes ago." I pulled out my phone and sent a quick text to HR. "You can't fire me over a private conversation," he said, voice cracking. "I have employment contracts, connections. Actually, I can fire you for multiple reasons. When you forge signatures on expense reports and steal designs from junior employees, that's called fraud. My legal team will be in touch." I bent down, picked up his cracked phone, and handed it back. "Oh, and Garrett, next time you want to trash talk your boss, maybe check who's standing behind you." As I walked toward the exit, the barista called out with a grin, "Your coffee's on the house today, Mr. Henderson." I arrived at my board meeting 5 minutes early, energized and ready to discuss hiring Garrett's replacement. Sometimes the best part of owning a company isn't the money or power. It's those perfectly timed moments when karma comes full circle.